Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm on Sukhumvit Soi 39. It's about 6 p.m. Saturday. Boone and I were hanging out. Had a little imchan right around the corner there. It's right under the BTS Phrom Phong. Delicious Thai food. I think we had 4 items. I ate 3 of them. And she kind of nibbled on mine and had her soup. It was 420 baht. With a Diet Coke and a pineapple smoothie. So check out Imchan. Good food at cheap prices, as the sign says. She zoomed down 39 on a motorbike, jumped on the water taxi, heading on home. Go take care of her dog tonight. I walked up to the Japanese secondhand store, Treasure Factory. Just a 5-minute walk up the street here on the left. Secondhand store. You'll find another location across from the W District. But it is, it's gonna start pouring rain. You can just feel it in the air. I have an umbrella in my backpack, but I am gonna go ahead and chance it. Walk on home, get a little exercise. Here's a place across the way, Tokyo Joe. I've never been in there. It looks like women's secondhand, higher end clothing. And I got my hair cut the other day. It's 450 baht for my guy Arm up on Soi 24, and got a couple of comments. Hey, that's pretty high for a haircut. Yeah, you can spend 150 baht on a haircut and you're gonna get a quick 5-minute cut, or you can see here from 800 to 1400. Now that's probably more beauty salon prices for a female, but I'll guess that 800 baht is a men's haircut. So yeah, you can spend anything you want. It just depends on what kind of attention to detail. I mean, if you have a certain Western haircut, that 150 baht Thai haircut, or even 200 baht, that's going to be a pretty generic. Bust out the high-end tights, zip it around, and then take a ½ inch off, an inch, inch and a half. What would you like? But yeah, they're not gonna know how to take care of that fancy beard. And probably a 5-minute walk from BTS Phrom Phong here on 39, the Vittorio. Fancy building. It's right across the street from the Coca restaurant since 1957. And it's just feet from the Phrom Phong BTS. Right on the other side of the street. Not even a 5-minute walk. The Emporium, the Quartier. And you're just a short skywalk up to the new M-Sphere Mall. Across the street, that's Sukhumvit Soi 24. And on Sukhumvit, next to the Vittorio building, is this beautiful marquee. Next door to that, they're building this Mob Vista. It says 45 exclusive penthouse suites. And across the street, right there where you see the 2 Japanese places, that is Sukhumvit Soi 24.5, kind of a notorious little small street of hanky-panky massage. Just over here, on the other side of the bus there, that's my street, Soi 26. And if we head up in this direction, when the bus arrives right about now on the left, that's Soi 41. You'll find a 24-hour Tops Market and my good friend Stella's Secret Bar in the alley behind the Tops Market. 24.5, you also find the motorbike stand to race you down 26. 20 baht to the end of the street, 10 baht to the middle, but don't be surprised if they just keep the 20 baht. Kind of the Farang price, no big deal. And this is some pretty good eats here at the top of 24.5. A little bit of traffic on this early Saturday. And this is looking down my Sukhumvit Soi 26. It's always busy. It connects down to Rama 4 in about 1 kilometer, so this is kind of a thoroughfare. Have a little animal clinic at the top of the Soi. 2 more beautiful buildings, very close to Phrom Phong BTS, the Estelle and the Noble. When I take it back, it's the Noble Refined building. There are many Noble properties around town. I think there's 2 next door to each other across the street on Sukhumvit Soi 31? Yeah, 31. And here's the first of 3 7-Elevens on 26, and Rung Rung Noodles right next door. That's the newer, maybe 6-month-old, larger location. Other people might remember the two locations on the right side of the street, right there past the Ariz Hotel sign. And less than a 10-minute walk, probably a 5-minute walk from Phrom Phong BTS, you'll find Dream Heaven. And off to the right, there's a ton of Japanese snack bars, karaoke places. And at the very end, make sure a motorbike's not coming up behind me, is 101 Premier. That's another famous old school massage place. Don't know anything about this place. ABC, Amazing Bangkok Cyclist. I do see them heading down the Soi, all on the same kind of, they're either green or yellow bikes, but check out ABC, the best biking tours in and around Bangkok. And it's starting to sprinkle on me, and it doesn't sprinkle for long before a full-on rainstorm. Luckily, I'm almost home. Yeah, everybody can't believe it because it was dry as a bone 10 seconds ago. It's about 11 p.m. Been busy most of the day working on different videos and working on a little glitch on my channel. It's always keeping me busy, so I just ordered up some food that's not great for me. A couple of pizzas. I'm using the Grab app. I have something, it's kind of new, called Grab Unlimited. I think I'm still on a 90-day free trial, and then I'm not sure what it costs. I want to say 89 baht a month, but I'm not positive. It gets me free delivery, and I'm not sure exactly of the terms. I want to say up to 20 baht of delivery. They still kind of tack on some kind of little charge. I'm not complaining about 10 and 12 baht here and there. I always stick on at least a 20 or 30 baht tip, depending how far the driver has to come. I feel bad for some of them because you'll see at like 10:40, the driver is standing by and they don't take off till 11:10 at night. So yeah, I toss them that extra, whatever it is, a little less than the US dollar, but that is up to you. I know most Thai folks probably don't do that. And there's some examples of the paint color on the wall. They're finishing off my building, and it's coming out really nice. I don't think they've started on, I'll call it this kind of common area down here and in the parking garage. I know they've worked hard on the sides of the building, caulking all the windows, priming. They've primed my balcony and then did the final coat. So yeah, it's looking really nice. But put that Grab app on your phone, and in my case, I attached my US credit card, so it works fine. I think they give me 2 times the points. I wish it was 3 times the points on my Chase Sapphire for food, but I'm not sure. I think they just consider it transportation, which is 2 times. It's still better than walking to the restaurant. In this case, it's 3 kilometers away. Yeah, once again, I don't feel bad at all giving that driver, it says drivers receive 100% of the tip, and I'm not sure if you don't leave a tip, again, that's your personal business. I'm not sure what they get. I think it's pretty small because the delivery fee is like 22 baht, so maybe they get all of that, maybe they get 20 baht of it, I don't know. But they're working pretty hard to earn one US dollar. Oh, here you go. Here's probably an example of the different paint colors they're going to use. I know they've used these similar colors on the side of the building, other than a little bit darker, and don't get me into my taupes or sands or whatever these colors are. I'm all about tan and brown. These are a little out of my league. And I also just answered a comment today. I've had this comment in the past. Folks asking me about my power bill and my air conditioner usage. It kind of depends on your building and how old the air conditioner units are. I had a condo up in Non Nut. Now granted, it was 32 square meter compared to 52 square meter where I'm living today. But my units today, I think they're from 2004. I think they're original to the building. They're certainly not new, and they run a lot less efficient than my building in On Newt with 3-year-old, or maybe they were 2.5-year-old units. Those things just kind of sipped the energy. Now, I probably used those air conditioners up in On Newt. That was my first year, almost 3 years ago, and I had those things that set down at 20C, purring away at least 20 hours a day. I mean, sometimes I even left them on when I knew I was just running to the store and coming back in a half hour. I don't do that anymore, and I leave, here comes my food, and I leave my air conditioners set pretty high these days. Right now it's not even on. The windows are open. The only issue is rain. But I'll set them at 26C. Again, these are older units I have in this building. So oftentimes my bill will be 2,500 baht. It's been as high as 3,000. Maybe one time it's been under 2,000 baht in this condo. In On Newt, with the quote-unquote brand new air conditioners, under 1,000 baht was not uncommon. Now, I would not pick my condo based on the age of the ACs, but if you're looking at XYZ building and there are 3 or 4 units to choose from, I would definitely lean towards the one that maybe they've upgraded the ACs. They're gonna get a little bit better power. And water is not a major concern. I believe I pay 50 or 51 baht a month. That has been pretty steady. So I just gave the ladies down in the office a 500 baht note and said, put a note in my mailbox when you need another 500. And I also kind of treated myself to True, what is it called? The fiber wireless, I guess, internet? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Fiber optic. Anyhow, my apartment had never had it, so they had to run a line from whoever had it on my floor up, and they had to take all the lights down in the hallway and snake a line through there, but it was all worth it. My installation was free when I signed up for the package I got, which wasn't the slowest, it wasn't the fastest. I think it's, I'm going by memory, 100 up and 200 down, or maybe the opposite. Anyhow, it's the fastest internet I've ever had in my life. And again, I prepay my bills. Usually when I'm putting spend on a credit card, a brand new credit card, you need to put, say, 3,000 on in 90 days. I'll just go prepay all my bills. So I believe I paid a year's worth of internet, and I can't really remember what it costs by the month. I want to say 800 baht. So call it under $30 for lightning fast internet. And here's another example. While I'm comfortable leaving at least a 30 baht tip, my pizzas were originally, it said will arrive between 10:50 and 11, and I don't know if they received a huge order, but then it turned to will arrive between 11 and 11:10, and now it says will arrive between 11:20 and 11:30. And my driver has been standing by since 10:50. So again, I think that's a well-deserved 30 baht tip. And I tried to time it just right. I ran over to 7-Eleven, did a little bit of shopping over there. 7-Eleven, it's pretty much the same cost as the supermarket. Unlike in the U.S., I would rarely buy, say, toilet paper in 7-Eleven. It just costs 40% more than on sale in the grocery store. But here, if a soda is 16 baht at the grocery store, it'll be 16 baht in 7-Eleven. It's just smaller choice of items compared to the huge Big C or Lotus. Yet, I'll say 75%, maybe even higher than that, you'll find in 7-Eleven. Eggs, there's even a small selection of chicken breast and things like that. And I should break out the beach cruiser a little more, go pick up my food, but I'm all about walking around the city other than when it's raining. It's kind of sprinkling right now, but that could turn into a big storm pretty fast. So thank you so much for this little run around Bangkok, and there'll be more videos to come. Have a great evening.